What's up, everybody? Rob Outcast once again for the SB Entertainment video channel. In today's episode, we are doing a quick review and unboxing of not the DJ Control Compact, not the Numark DJ To Go 2, but the new Hercules DJ Control Starlight right here. So I've been keeping my eyes closed on this product's launch because as you can see, I'm a big fan of micro DJ controllers because I like being able to travel and still be able to play around with my gear. Just last week we traveled all the way up and down the East Coast down to the Carolinas, and then also flew West Coast to Vegas to take care of some stuff, and being able to work on the fly on the plane while waiting for our flight is a big must for me. Kills time, keeps me busy, keeps me creative, and at the same time allows me to focus on some work during my downtime. So this right here is basically, as per the specs that I saw online, is a combination between the Numark DJ To Go 2 and the DJ Control Compact. And whatever little gripes that I had from each device, this is supposed to address it. First and foremost, this right here is Serato compatible, which is the DJ Control Compact isn't, but the Numark DJ To Go is. One of the other downsides that I found with the DJ Control Compact was it didn't have any library controls on board, didn't have a master volume out, or didn't have a master volume control. These volume controls are actually similar to what Numark would use for their channel levels, while the Numark actually has a master volume. DJ Control Compact doesn't. So this one supposedly has it. So you know what, instead of doing a back and forth comparison between the DJ Control Compact and the DJ To Go 2, let's get with it and open this bad boy up. I've been trying to get a hold of this in Amazon for quite some time because I have some extra funds from gift cards that I received, and I can't get a hold of it. Basically, it kept showing up as out of stock. So I mean, there were other resources for me to check out. eBay was one of them. There were some vendors, but they weren't giving me the free shipping that I was looking for, and at the same time they weren't giving me the no funds out of pocket option, which is basically using my gift card. So finally I was able to order this while I was in Vegas. Surprisingly, they had it in stock. I would actually expect it to be out of stock given that Black Friday is around the corner, but it came in just today. So standard fare right here. Got some info when you want to follow Hercules. They're in Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Here's their tech support info, some warranty info, some instructions on how to set up your DJ Control Starlight, how to download the Serato DJ Lite. Comes with a USB cable. This bottom piece right here is clear. As you can see, there's actually LEDs in here, so it's supposed to light up while you're playing with it. So here we go. Here's what I like about this. So the Numark, let me line this up down here, and then we'll go over what I was looking for in this controller that the DJ To Go 2 and the DJ Control Compact did not have. First and foremost, bass and filter. So now you have the filter control here that the Numark DJ To Go 2 didn't have. This one didn't have it, not exactly as this. In the DJ Control Compact, you have your bass and your medium / high EQ, so you can kind of tweak that, make it work kind of like a filter controller. This one is integrated within the controller, while the Numark doesn't have it. I actually got a message for one of my videos, might have been the review, if not the unboxing for this, where one of my followers was trying to find out how he can have that filter functionality into the DJ2Go 2. You're able to do that by using the MIDI mapping feature from Serato. Very easy. But now in this case, I don't have to MIDI map that. It's already built in. Because when you MIDI map this, what I did is I MIDI mapped, I believe it was either the level, yeah, I think it was the level feature, where I turned it into an effects filter. But obviously when you MIDI map this to become an effects filter, you no longer have the level functionality once you reassign that to do something else. So this one has the bass filter. This one has the volume control, which is basically your line volume. It has it here, but this one right here only has it for each channel. It doesn't have a master volume, while this one right here has it right there. You have your cue here for your headphones, vinyl mode. I am really interested in finding out how the scratching feature for this controller is. Also, this one has the pitch fader. DJ Control Compact doesn't, but the thing is they had to sacrifice the size of the jog dial, but still slightly bigger than the Numark. At least visually, to me, it kind of does. The thing that I kind of missed that they took out in the DJ Control Starlight as opposed to the DJ Control Compact is the rubberized buttons. These buttons feel nice, almost kind of like an MPC, MPD feel to the buttons. Same thing with the transport controls. This one's a little bit more stiff, very similar to the DJ2Go 2. So it has that stiff plastic feel on the buttons. But the plus side to this one is it retained the same size as the buttons from the DJ Control Compact, as opposed to the little buttons from the Numark DJ2Go 2, as you can see. So still four trigger pads, but definitely a bigger size here on the DJ Control Starlight. So practically your standard fare: sync, cue, play. You got your trigger pads. Instead of the selector here, where you could change it from loop, effects, sample, and cue. This one is hot cue and loop, which is basically pretty much your standard option anyway when you're playing around with it. At least for me, that's how my workflow is with these devices. And also, let's see, we got FX sampler. So these are switchable using the shift button, similar to this, which is this one is not as easily accessible because you have to basically hit it several times in order to get to the option that you want, whether you want cues, auto, loop, manual loop, or sampler. In this case, hot cue right there, loop is right there, and then it's just a matter of pressing shift and then hot cue again to go to the effects, and then shift and loop to get to the sampler option. You got your cue buttons here and your headphone control there. So a big advantage for the DJ Control Starlight over the DJ Control Compact is the fact that this has an integrated sound card. So now let's check it out here. That's the master, this is the headphones. Now you could cue into using the device integrally. This one, the DJ Control Compact, doesn't have that. So basically, you would need to employ the assistance of an external sound card in order to give you that option to cue your audio prior to it playing out into your main outputs. DJ2Go 2 also has that integrated sound card that allows you to cue and play out without you hearing the audio that you're trying to cue out in your main outs. So enough talk. Let's go ahead, pause this video real quick. Let's plug this in, get rid of the Numark DJ to go 2, get rid of the Hercules DJ DJ Control Compact, and let's see this bad boy in action. Supposedly has some real nice LED action on the bottom sides and all that good stuff too. So give me a second. Alright, so we got this plugged in. I was actually playing around with this before I resumed taping, but my goodness. So, as expected, I don't know, this is going to be a controversial statement right here, but this might be, at least in my opinion, the game changer that I was looking for. This actually, you know what? Let's do a demo. Let's turn this up. So the buttons are very reactive. So as you can see in the bottom, you got that nice LED action. Kind of fun thing to look at. I like visuals. I'm a big fan of those. So as you can see, the bass. See? So you could decrease and increase the bass right there, where it's kind of like your little equalizer. When you turn on that button, basically it turns into filter effects. So low pass, I love that because that definitely integrates into the workflow that I do. I like spinning EDM and house also, so that works with my mixing style. Like I said, you got the volume control here for each one of your channels, so it allows you, I mean, even though a lot of the audio that I have in Serato is already normalized, you know, sometimes you still want that extra flexibility to tweak the audio to your liking, and this allows me to do that. The hot cues, very responsive, as you saw. I like it. You know, like I said, it's very similar to the Numark DJ to go to, but at the same time, it gives me the larger pads to play with, so I like that a lot. It gives me a little bit more real estate. This is slightly bigger than the DJ to go to. Yeah, let's look at the thing right here. So, I mean, we're talking about, I don't know, 1/4 inch on each side, 1/2 inch the most. Oh, but you know, that slight increase in you know, surface area definitely gives me a lot more you know, in terms of benefits with, you know, the button size, and it does feel like the jog dials are slightly bigger. The vinyl mode, that's the one that I really wanted to explore further, because in the Numark DJ to go to, even in my unboxing and review video, what I mentioned is you can't really scratch on this. And even though I do have another video that I posted recently that shows me scratching on it, it's not exactly scratching in the definition that I'm familiar with. The reason that I say that you can't scratch on this is, for me to scratch on it, the audio has to be on pause. So it's not like, you know, vinyl that I'm used to, where the platter is spinning and or the audio is playing, and then I could just touch my platter, you know, do a back cue, and it'll allow me to start scratching, and then once I let it go, play immediately, without having to press Q or the play button right after. So that's why I said initially when I did the unboxing on this that you can't really scratch on it. But being the creative folks out there in the interwebs, along with myself, we didn't want to give up on this, so, you know, we played around with it. You could trigger scratch samples and, you know, pause it and start scratching that way. And I did say that, you know, it needs some getting used to with the, you know, crossfader. But, you know, as per the last video, maybe I should put a link up top here so you can check it out. You can emulate scratching. You can scratch it, not in the, how should I say, conventional definition of it, but it can be done. Okay, all right. So I'll come clean. If you want to call it tomato, whatever. If you want to say you can scratch on this, fine, you can scratch on it, but not in the terms of old school DJs, where, let me show you. This is playing right now, and I could just scratch and let go without having to press play, and it'll continue playing. That's my definition of being able to scratch on it. And another benefit of this, or another advantage over, over the DJ Control Compact. The DJ Control Compact does allow you to scratch on it while you're playing. So you could, you know, do a back cue, scratch, but as soon as you let it go, there's a significant lag from the juiced software that doesn't allow you to get the same result as when playing with Serato. So, therefore, all the little gripes that I had between the DJ Control Compact and the Numark DJ To Go 2, this just proved right now, within minutes of me unboxing it, that it has addressed it. So, I'm going to have to say this is the game changer that I've been looking for. So, it's compact. It's Serato compatible, which is perfect for me because that's been the software, my go-to software since I don't know, since the early 2000s. So since I've been working with that software for so long, that's been my go-to. What else can I say? I mean, if it's not broke, then, you know, why try to fix it? So that's been my go-to software. I have all the plugins, and I've just been so familiar with it. I'm not comfortable with using anything else. No offense to Juiced. It's still a solid platform to work with, but it just doesn't apply to the current workflow that I'm so efficient and effective with. So this right here, the added size on the trigger pads, the official scratchability of this controller, the functionality that is integrated into this because of the Serato software. I actually just checked out the pitch fader, and it seems like, I don't know, maybe I'm just new to it. It just seems like it gives me a slightly wider range, or at least just slightly more precision as opposed to the DJ To Go 2. So the DJ To Go 2, I don't know. That's all subjective. So, you know, your mileage might vary. You might get a different result or feel about it. But just on this, the pitch fader to me just gives me better accuracy. What else can I say? Alright, so let's go check out the loop functionality. I'm guessing this is for a manual loop. Or actually, I'm already in the looper in Serato, so that's 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, or should I say 1 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar, and 8 bar. So it's pretty much a carryover from the DJ Control Compact. Let's see, what else can we play with? Let's check out the sampler. I don't really have any samples set up. Check out the effects. Let's see. Let's see, do I have anything here? No, nothing on the sample banks. But yeah, that's my main thing, man. The scratchability. My goodness. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit speechless, but yo, less than $100. Damn, this thing is solid. And I'm rocking it with Serato DJ Pro. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, wow. So this is pretty much like a mutated machine that combined these two together. DJ Control Compact, DJ To Go 2. Combined into one. All the pros that I'm looking for, these two are now blended into this. So if you're looking for a compact, oh man, I'm gonna have to say the word again, hashtag game changer, which is, I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna hate. I don't care, whatever, you can unsubscribe, but it is what it is. This is it, yo. I mean, at least speaking from the workflow that I'm so used to. The scratch feature, the filter, the individual trim level, channel volume, whatever you want to call it, has a master out integrated sound card, slightly bigger. So, I mean, you could Google the actual specs on this dimension wise if that's what you're into, but this looks bigger to me than this. And man, I don't know what to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, my apologies, but that was the main feature I was looking for, the vinyl feature that allows me to scratch on this thing. And if it's gonna allow me to scratch and continue. And it does, no lags, unlike the one from this using the Juice 18 software. Yeah. Alright, so let's look for some flaws. What flaws can we pick up here? So, doesn't have that bad boy, and it doesn't have the library control. Numark for the win on that one. Yup. Alright, so we did finally find a flaw in the design. So, I mean, looking at it, excuse me, looking at it, I mean, you know, it's pretty much a carryover from the DJ Control Compact. You know, even the button alignments, everything's practically where they were before. I mean, except, of course, for the pitch fader and the jog dial size. But yeah, there it is. I found it. So this one allows you to work hands-free without having to mess with your keyboard to browse through your library, load, unload. Very easy. But then again, I was used to using Scratch Live SL1. So for me, just go to my keyboard, Control F, look for the file that I'm looking for, and Command left, Command right to go and load my file is not really that big of a deal for me. So, tomatoes, to each their own. But functionality wise, fundamentally, I love this thing. The compact size, Serato, compatibility. I don't know what else to say, man. I love it. I love it. Less than $100, less than $80, I think. And you know what? Black Friday's coming up. Keep an eye out. I'm gonna have the link for the Amazon listing for this in the video description, but can't say enough praise for this thing. I love it. So this is the DJ Control Starlight from Hercules DJ, Serato compatible. Look at that. I don't know. What's your take? Game changer? Finally a good blend between the two? You let me know. Hit me up in the comments. So, once again, this is your host and resident DJ, DJ Rob Outcast for the SP Entertainment video channel, highlighting the DJ Control Starlight from Hercules DJ. If you like the video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up, and make sure to spread the love, share the video, share it with your so they're aware. Take a look at this. Maybe it's the next controller maybe it's the next controller that you purchase. Look at me, I'm stuttering already. Yeah, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our unboxing and product review videos. And see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching. Peace.